Good morning and welcome to this week's Monday morning mixed media piece. It is week 14 and I left you here last time. But my name is Lisbeth and I'm a Danish mixed media artist who also likes to do all kinds of other things, slow stitching, jelly printing, making books and all sorts of things. So if you're into all that, you have come to the right channel, and again, very welcome. This book is an altered children's book, and I will put a link below in the description box for the playlist where all these pages I have made, there are videos on how, and there are also a video on how I altered the book. So you can find them here below. But what am I up to today? Yeah, I'm not a painter in the sense that I do small or big acrylic or oil paints. I am afraid of putting my brush to a white canvas, so I don't do that, and I don't think you should never say never, but I don't think it is my ball game. And I'm certainly not very good at drawing, so what I have thought about doing today is a little scary perhaps, but shortly told, my plan is to cover these 2 pages with different kinds of paints I think looks nice together, and just splatter them around and let it dry. And then my plan is to draw a branch or a leaf or something and do what is called color blocking. That means I will paint outside the leaf or the branch, so that will be the thing you can see, and the rest will be white, well, or whitish or some. Yeah, I will use gesso for that. So that is the plan for this morning. So let us get started. Before I do anything, I will take my parchment paper here and put under, and hopefully I won't smear anything on the previous side. And I will do the same here, like this. And I will also take care that I don't put a lot of paint here in the gutter, because it would seep down to the other pages. But as I told you, I'm not a painter, and that doesn't mean I don't like to work with paints or move paint around on my papers and so, but painting with a brush like this, that's not the thing I like most. But I like to use an old credit card or an old room key card for a hotel key card or something like this. And you can see this is well used. So I think I will try to use this here for the first layer with all the different kind of paints. And I can always use my brushes when I start the color blocking. But there isn't much room here, so I don't think I would need much paint. So splop. So I just think I will do it like this, and then I will just a second find some paper for my fingers. It's right here. And I have this color also, and I know it is some crazy colors to mix, but I hope it would look fine when I'm done with the color blocking. But you never know. And I can see some of the text coming up here, but I don't mind that. Just some small blobs, and you can always put more on. It's more difficult to take it away again. And I also have this, and this is my favorite color. And I know this is translucent, and I don't think there's much left in the bottle. Here, this Queen Aquadone Nickel Azo Gold. Oh, that looks nice. This turquoise here. Yeah, that could use a little more. And I don't mind they mix or blend or do strange things. A little more of this color here. Oops, that was a lot. Take some of it off here. Yeah, that looks quite okay, I think. You can see you don't have to have big skills to do this. You don't have to be a good painter for moving paints around like this. That isn't so difficult. And that's why I can do it, and you can do it too. But I think I would let it be like this, and then I would let it dry, and we can do the next step. This is also one of my favorites, this Descent Bronze from Golden, and I will put some small marks around. And yeah, of course I don't know if I will cover them up, but you never know. But I will just do it like this, and hopefully some of them will be seen. Yeah, that is fine, I think. And then this also have to dry. So I think this is dry enough, so I can remove them for now. And the spread looks like this. And now for the little difficult part, I will try to draw a branch with some leaves on. And I think I want it to go all the way from up there and down here. So I have it's just a mechanical pencil, so I can perhaps, yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but and then I will see if I can go all the way over here like this, so I have something to so I know where I can place all the other smaller leaves. Here like this. And then I will have to boop, 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 boop. I think I will make them like an oval shape, like on leaves on an olive tree, I think. A little eclipse shaped, perhaps. This and the hard thing is not to look at what there is underneath, because that isn't the meaning. I don't know if you can see the lines I'm drawing. I can see them, and right now that is more important than you can see them. Yeah. Let us see here. We have to have something going up there. Poop. Perhaps this is, yeah, I can, let me see if I can erase this. Yeah, I think I can. But I think you can see what it is I'm doing. So I will draw the rest of it and then start painting the space where there's not a branch with my gesso. I don't know if you can see the drawings, but they are now. and I can see them. So I will take my gesso here and put some up here. And then I will take my brushes here and start painting all around. And I think I perhaps will take my smallest one and go around the outer of the leaves. Oh, my hair is hanging here in my phone. And I'm not so precise that it matters. And I like the gesso to be not totally covering. I like if there's peeking a little out here of the paint underneath here. So there's no hocus pocus with this. It's quite simple. Sorry if I ain't talking so much, but I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. It is a little strange covering paint you have painted, but hopefully it will end up nice. And if it doesn't, I can always take and paint it all over and do something else. But this book here is meant for doing whatever I like to do and try to do different things and things I have seen and picked up from different places. And some of it I will like, and some of the things I probably won't like. And that doesn't matter. It was a very inexpensive book I bought in the second-hand store or a charity shop. I think perhaps it was we have Red Cross shops here in Denmark. And I will put this under here. So, but I think you can see what it is I'm doing. So I will paint a little more, and then I will show you some steps. Because I think it would be easier to take a bigger brush places where there's a lot of white. Like for instance here. but I like this peeks through a little here. So I will paint a little more and be back. So I'll come until here, and then I will continue a little more. I can always turn my book around so it is easier to paint where I want my paint to be. And it always looks a little strange when the gesso is wet. But when it dries, it looks nice, I think. You could, of course, have taken the white acrylic paint, but I like the gesso, the look of the gesso. And I also don't mind, I can see some of the pencil marks. Yeah. I will continue a little more, and when I'm done with the gesso, I will show it to you. You don't have to make a branch like this. You could have made a cup or a bowl or a flower or a horse, or yeah, whatever you like. If you're good at drawing, you have many more options. I would never dream of try to draw a horse or something. I don't think I can do that. Yeah. So done with all the gesso, and I can see some of the paints are seeping a little up through the gesso, and I really like that, and I don't think I would do anything about that. If there are some places, you can always nurse it, and if you don't like it, you can use acrylic paint instead. That will cover more than the gesso, I think. But you can keep on doing this all the time, so at some point you have to stop. And I think this is now. I will stop, and I will let it dry, and then I will go over with my pencil and perhaps do a little drawing some places. So drying time. So I think this is dry enough. So I have taken a pencil here and I will put paint all over it, but yeah. And I think I will just go a little You don't have to do this if you're better painting than I am, but I like to do this. And I don't mind I go out in the white. If you don't want to draw, you can always take a stencil or a mask and draw after that. That was also an option I've just got to think about. And I really like the text peeking up here through. The nice thing about this, it isn't, I don't think you could go out in the nature and find a branch looking like this. It isn't a, you can't see what species it is, and it's, but you know what it is. You can, it is recognizable, but so it's something I can manage to draw. And without getting bad nerves. But I will continue like this, and then I would take a close-up at the end of the video. Yeah, done with this, and it didn't take so long. And you can do all sorts of images and color block them, and you never know what you get, and that is a nice thing. I think you can see all the leaves are in different colors, so the smaller space, the smaller amounts of paint you should use, and not spread them too much around. So yeah, I hope you have found this useful, and it has given you some inspiration, and you perhaps would try to do this yourself. And if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing my little Danish channel. I would appreciate it very much. And take care, be creative, until next Monday. Bye bye for now.